And the same leaders who are being elected are the one violating the right of the people. Is there a violation of democracy in Africa? That is my question.
Thank you, Majuk. How do you respond to that, Ni Akwete?
Oh, yes. I mean, I think that, you know, the way some people put it is either a glass half full or a glass half empty. I think there is, the way Majok put it, there is a violation of democracy in Africa because no country is perfectly democratic. And as he mentioned, in the South Sudan, where you have leaders who may be violating the rights of the people, it is a journey, it's a work in progress. You have to strengthen institutions so that the people themselves can hold the leadership accountable. If I may pop in one issue on the, whether economic development comes first or democracy comes first, I am absolutely convinced that it has to be democratic. You have to start with democracy first, because otherwise, who's in charge of the state and where does the wealth that is created end up, in their pockets or elsewhere? You must start with democracy so people can vote out leaders that are corrupt, that they don't like, and they can throw them out, and you must protect elections.
But where do they get that opportunity to be the fundamental stakeholders in their own society? Because
Shaka,
what you have today, frankly, and you can move across the continent, you'll hear people telling you that their governments, frankly, do not account to them.
Yes.
They account to who they call the development partners, the donor community.
Shaka, that is so true. That is a wonderful question. Here is how I think you have to begin, because yes, power has to reside in the hands of the people. And I think you need civil society who will fight like crazy to insist on institutions, beginning with clean elections. Yes, I mean here, development partners, the IMF, the World Bank, the donor community, they have their interests, especially countries like the US, the Europeans, they have their interests that they are trying to protect. And frankly, if you look at their history in Africa, they prefer strongmen. I mean, they have actually put it in writing that strongmen are easier to deal with and democracy and parliaments are messy. So it is civil society that has to fight to make sure that the people, power belongs in the hands of the people. And we should not expect the politicians in power to build institutions.